Hello, good morning from Mexico. I'm Blanca, and I'm in Pentart's team since 2 years ago. And I hope you like my project today. I'm going to work in a bottle, summer bottle with some decor metal paints and some products to know how to do rust effects. I hope you enjoy the live, and I'm going to speak a little bit in English, a little bit in Spanish. And let me introduce myself in Spanish too. Hola, soy Blanca, soy de México y ya tengo un par de años trabajando con Pentart. Me gustan mucho estos productos porque tienen mucha variedad, están muy bien los productos, son de muy buena calidad. Desafortunadamente ahorita en México y en países de Latinoamérica no se distribuyen, pero, por ejemplo, si tienen contacto con tiendas de Estados Unidos y pueden adquirirlos, la verdad vale mucho la pena. En Europa, pues sí los venden, entonces por si alguien nos ve de España, podrían adquirirlos de aquel lado. Voy a cambiar la cámara y voy a enseñarles uno de los proyectos que voy a hacer para el día de hoy. Voy a prender también mi tableta. I'm going to start my tablet too because I want to read your comments. And hello, Jill. Hello, Rosa. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? I hope you are good today. I hope you can see. Here I'm going to work. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the project. It's a little jar I was working with. I was working with this one. I painted it with gesso, with black gesso, and then I used some paints. I'm going to do something like this, but I'm going to work today in a bottle, okay? It's a big bottle. So first of all, you have to drink the tequila or the mezcal. Primero se tiene que tomar el tequila o el mezcal para poder trabajar en una botella como estas, para que esté más grande. Espero que la puedan ver bien en la pantalla. Y es una botella que, como pueden ver, en algunos lados yo ya pinté con, con el gesso. Eh, lo primero que voy a hacer es limpiar la botella con alcohol. The first thing that I'm going to do is to clean the bottle with some alcohol. And obviously my hands don't have cream, okay, or oil. So this is the alcohol. It's medical alcohol that I'm going to use today. And this is a baby wipe that it's dry. Es una toallita que ya está seca, pero le voy a poner ahorita alcohol. Ay, lo malo es que va a estar sonando la botella en el cristal. Y voy a limpiar la botella. Obviamente, this side it's also done. So I'm going to clean this one and this one with alcohol. I don't want here. Uh, so that's it. And then the first product that I'm going to use today is this one, is the primer paste gesso. This is the black one. Este es un gesso negro con el que voy a trabajar el día de hoy. Y con este lo que voy a hacer es que voy a darle una capa, ¿ok? I'm going to paint this with a layer of black gesso. Let me get a bigger brush with this brush, and as I'm working with alcohol, it dries so fast. I'm going to put here This one. You can also spread the gesso with the sponge. También pueden usar una esponja para poder usar el gesso. Como les dije, ya tengo dos partes que yo ya hice previamente. Lo único que hice fue pintar. Lo indico. I hope you enjoyed your summer. For my kids, is we went to the beach because here in Mexico we have beautiful beaches. So we went to Puerto Vallarta. We enjoyed with the family. For me, summer means beach, means I have to swim. But my big kid start with high school. This is his second week with in high school. I used to use a piece of plastic to close my products. Maybe I'm going to do something else right now. Here is a bottle, but also I'm going to decorate the bottle with some resin pieces that I have previously done. Now, you can use something like this. As it's summer, I'm going to use a mermaid and some seahorses. Today I'm not going to use this one because this is very heavy, but I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to prime this with the black gesso too. So again, with the gesso, I'm going to do something with metal colors today. It's not going to be with chalky paints. I think that something different is good. And if you want to get more ideas, you can follow the Pentar Decor group. And also you can share with us all the projects that you did. Si quieren tener más ideas, bueno, ahorita lo que les decía era primero que estoy pintando también con gesso negro unas piezas que tengo de resina. Hoy voy a hacer algo más metálico, no va a ser con las pinturas que son como a la tiza, parecen como si fueran a la tiza. Hoy va a ser con unas pinturas metálicas. Y les decía que si quieren tener más ideas o si quieren compartir sus proyectos, Pentar tiene una página que se llama Pentar Decor, Decor es con K. Y en esa página, bueno, muchas personas comparten sus proyectos y ahí también pueden seguir cuántos lives se hacen y los nuevos lanzamientos. También está la página de Pentar, pero en la de Pentar Decor ustedes pueden compartir sus proyectos o ver proyectos no solamente de los que estamos en el equipo creativo, sino también de las personas que usan los productos de Pentar y comparten los proyectos que hicieron. La verdad es que hay gente muy creativa en ese grupo y pues a veces es padre poder compartir lo que hacemos en nuestras casas. Mm, sorry, I don't speak Hungarian. Honestly, it's very difficult, but I'm trying to do something with my French, but it's not so good right now. Just English and Spanish, okay? Y bueno, estas son las piezas de resina que ya tengo de algunos moldes que tenía por ahí. Y ya después de eso ya voy a empezar a hacer otras cosas. Como les decía, voy a hacer algo con unas pinturas metálicas que la verdad están los colores padrísimos. Y también un efecto oxidado, que la verdad es que cuando son proyectos relacionados con el mar, a mí los oxidados me encantan. Entonces me dijeron que hoy todavía podía hacer algo de verano, se me ocurrió hacer esta botella. ah, y ya después, bueno, empezaremos a trabajar con el regreso a clases y luego el otoño. Ya veo que algunos de ustedes están ya trabajando con los proyectos de Navidad. Today I'm working in summer project. Late then you are going to see more projects about to go back to school in Pentar page, and then we're going to work in Italian in autumn, and then maybe with Christmas. Sorry, I'm quite trying to do what you do. I like to listen. It's okay. If you are watching and you are not sleeping, it's okay. Entonces, esto es lo que ahorita voy a trabajar. Uh, Maybe this is boring, but and you have to prime your pieces first. That's why I paint some sides of the bottle previously, because I know that it's boring to see me priming everything right now. Also, I'm going to prime a little piece of MDF. Later, you are going to see why. I'm going to explain. This is going to be here in the bottle with the mermaid. And this is a piece. In this piece, I'm going to work with the rust effect. But the piece with the rust effect, I made it previously because it would require some hours to dry and to get the correct rust effect. En esta pieza, como ven, también la estoy pintando con gesso. Aquí es donde les voy a mostrar cómo se hace el efecto del oxidado. Pero la pieza oxidada yo ya la tengo hecha, porque requiere, con el efecto que voy a usar hoy, sí se requieren varias horas para que esté listo. ¿Ok? Y bueno, hay otra pieza que voy a necesitar con gesso, pero la verdad es que esa ya la tengo pintada. Nada más se las voy a enseñar. ¿Ok? Also, I'm going to work with this mold. Let this dry a little bit. This is a texture mold from Stamperia. You can also use the molds with this texture. This is also from Stamperia. And here is the piece that I got from this mold. How you can do this mold? For this, you can use this paste. Is the light modeling paste. The paste is white, but I painted with black gesso. Okay, and let me explain in Spanish too, because this is other process. Este es un molde de estampería que es para hacer texturas. Se pueden obtener diferentes texturas como la otra que les enseñé, que es como si fueran unas, pues sí, como de un barco viejo o algo así. Entonces, ustedes pueden obtener este tipo de piezas que se sacan de este molde. Y después yo lo pinté con gesso negro. Sí, esta pieza la voy a usar. Here is going to be here in the neck of the bottle. Uh, that's why I only painted this with the black gesso. Voy a usar solamente esta pieza, este pedazo pequeño, y el producto de Pentac que voy a usar es este, que es el Pentac Light Modeling Paint, Modeling Paste. ¿Cómo se usa? Con una espátula. This is like a cream. This is the look that it has to have. And you have to fill the mold with this cream. Why I did it is previously because you are going to need, maybe, depends of the weather of your place, uh, 24 hours for this to dry. So that's why I have my piece. But I'm going to show you in a little piece of this mold how I did it. ¿Por qué tengo ya mi pieza hecha? Porque van a necesitar, depende del clima donde vivan, van a necesitar unas 24 horas más o menos para que esto seque. Entonces, lo que van a hacer es que van a rellenar todo el molde y si van a usar todo el molde o solamente la pieza que van a utilizar, ¿sí? Y después van a dejar una ligera capa para que así lo puedan despegar. You have to fill all the mold and then a thin layer because you are going to need it to get out all the mold. So when you finished the piece of the mold that you want, you have to let this dry for 24 hours, more or less. And then you are going to get the mold like mine, okay? This is the idea. As you can see, you have this, and then you can get something like this. When you get this paste right, you can paint it, or you can cut it, or you can do anything that you want with this piece. So Stamperia has a lot of these kind of molds that are the texture molds. And then you can do something like this. I paint this with the black gesso. And I think that here I'm going to use here. Okay. That's why I painted only with the black gesso this part. Como les decía, Estamparía tiene varios de estos moldes. Entonces, lo que voy a hacer es que a esta altura, más o menos, lo voy a cortar. You can cut this with scissors. And then you are going to have here a different texture. How you can glue this here? Maybe you can use the express glue or the heavy body gel and let this dry. It's a little bit bigger. Maybe I'm going to cut a little bit of this. Okay, and let's use this one. This is a heavy body gel, glossy. Remember that you can find the glossy and the matte finish too. And you can use this kind of gels with other products like the pigments, or also like to glue this kind of materials, or maybe your molds. This is a good glue. So I'm going to glue this to the neck. I'm trying to show you here which products I'm using, because maybe you cannot understand what I'm saying. Les estoy diciendo que este es bueno, que estamparía tiene ese tipo de moldes y pueden hacer cualquiera. ¿Y con qué lo pueden pegar? Este es un gel que queda muy, muy bien pegado. Este tipo de geles también se pueden usar con otros productos como los pigmentos. Lo pueden encontrar en mate y en brillante, que es como este. Cuando usan el brillante, seca casi transparente. Entonces, y cuando usan el mate, sí queda un poco más blanco. Entonces, depende de para qué lo van a usar, es el que ustedes van a usar. Y voy a pegar aquí al cuello de la botella, que es la pieza que hice ya previamente. ¿Por qué la hice antes? Porque necesito tiempo para secarse. I'm going to let this dry, and then maybe I'm going to paint a little bit with the black gesso, the white parts. And here we have texture, and it's easy to have these kind of pieces, to have texture instead of using a stencil and to get some troubles. For example, when you have uh, a piece like this, it's easier to have your texture like this, and you only have to paste this to the jar instead of using a stencil and to try to do some difficult things like doing this, and to try to use the texture paste or structure paste. Maybe you can use this kind of textures, and you can glue this here with the gel, and you are going to have another texture for your jars or your pieces. So let me continue. Hi, Maria, how are you? Um, so I'm going to let this dry. And then here is the piece that I showed you previously, that I told you that I'm going to use with the rust effect. The rust effect that I want to get is something like this. This kind of rust are really, really amazing. I love to use paints to do the rust effect, but this kind of rust, I don't know if you can see, but it's like texture. It's like something that you find after so much time, and it's amazing. The colors are so great. But for this, you need more hours. That's why I did this previously, to show you the effect that I'm going to get, because I'm going to do, hi Anna, to do this right now, but you are going to see that it's going to be black, and after some hours you are going to get something like this. So which product I use to get that rust effect? I use this rust effect set. This is to get real rust. The products that you are going to find here is this one. This is reagent that it's going to help us to get the brown. This is going to help us to get the yellow. This is going to get the yellowish red. And also, you are going to need this, that is the rust effect powder. So this is like metal with like dust, but metal. Which product are you going to need? You can use this with creamy acrylic matte paint, and the color of this one is black. And let me get uh, something to mix the paint with the powder. Here, here, here. I'm going to mix first the powder with the paint. I'm going to get like a paste, a black paste, and then I'm going to spread this with the spatula in the piece of MDF, and then I'm going to use the reagents. Okay, I don't know if you can understand it. If you use this previously, it's an amazing effect. Here I'm going to use the paint. This is black color. Then I'm going to use this. This is the powder that comes with the set. Then you have to mix the powder with the paint. You can see it, right? You can use as much powder as you want. More powder, more is going to be the effect that you are going to get. And then you are going to spread this in the piece that you want. Maybe at the end of the live, you are going to see a little bit of the effect that we are going to get with these products. Remember that Pentat also have a set of paints that can help you to get the rust effect, but this is different because it's only with color and a little bit of the powder that it's white, but this is to get a real rust effect. So we have here the piece. Let me close this one using the spatula. And we are going to play a little bit with this. Remember that these are three colors, the yellow, brown, and yellowish red. How you are going to use this one? This is liquid. This is the yellowish red. Maybe in the center, I'm going to use more of the brown. And this is the yellow. I don't know if you can see that we are getting the rust in some places, but believe me, it needs some hours, and after those hours, you're going to get amazing colors. You can add as much color as you want, but as you can see at the beginning, you are not going to see how it's going to get. I'm going to leave this in one side, and maybe at the end of the live, I'm going to show you how this is going to work. Okay, so this is the rust effect. If you leave this dried, you are going to get something like this. Entonces, lo que les iba diciendo, lo que hice fue mezclar con una pintura negra que es pastosa, como pudieron ver, no es una pintura muy líquida, que es esta Creamy Acrylic Matte Black. Es en mate, es un color negro. Lo usé con este polvo, lo mezclé y ya después, para poder obtener los colores, hay que dejarlo que se oxide, se deja solito y vienen estos tres productos junto con el set. Es un set que ya viene armado. Entonces viene este que es un color rojizo, este que es el amarillo y este que es el café. Entonces ustedes van a jugar con estos tres colores y lo van a dejar secar. Ahorita pues no se va a ver nada, ¿no? Porque ya se empieza a trabajar solito y hay que dejarlo trabajar y hay que dejarlo que solito reaccione. Ah, let me see if I have another project with this one. Oh, where is the rust? This was another project that I did previously, also with the rust effect. Here I use the patina set paint and with some waxes, and here I paint with the black gesso and waxes, and this is with chalky, decor chalky paint. So this is the kind of rust that you are going to get, and as you can see, it's amazing the effect, and you can play with colors and other things, and other textures. Este fue un proyecto que hice ya con este Rust Effect también. Aquí usé el set de patina, pero el de las pinturas. También hay un set de patina también para crear como la patina de manera química. Y aquí usé el gesso negro con ceras como estas. This kind of waxes are the ones that I use here. Y aquí usé la pintura que es como si fuera la tiza, para que quedara como si fuera mate. Entonces, ese es el tipo de proyectos que ustedes pueden hacer cuando hacen cuando usan este tipo de efecto. Entonces, seguimos. Mm. If you have any questions, you can you can watch in YouTube the Rust Effects that paint video, and you can see and you can see more projects or more ideas and how to use this. Or also you can ask me or you can send me questions. Si tienen alguna duda, acuérdense que pueden entrar los voy a enseñar, a ver si puedo aquí, en YouTube. Ay, No prende mi otro teléfono. En YouTube pueden buscar el Rust Effect. Aquí, por ejemplo, pueden ver este video. No sé si puedan ver ahí. Pero bueno, pueden ver este video y en ese video les doy más ideas porque luego no sabemos dónde buscar. Entonces pueden buscar videos como este y aquí en unos 5 minutos, 6 minutos, pueden ponerle los subtítulos y van viendo cómo pueden obtener los productos, cómo pueden jugar con ellos. Hay videos de muchos de los productos de Pentart, entonces ustedes pueden usar este tipo de aplicaciones para que sea más fácil que ustedes aprendan cómo usarlos. Ahora, ¿cómo voy a pintar la botella? To paint the bottle, I'm going to use this kind of paints that are the decor metal. I'm going to show you which colors you can find in this with this project with this product. The decor metal, it comes in different colors like chocolate, like this is argent, is like silver, rose gold, anthracite gold, turquoise. This is I don't find Oxford and bronze. So the colors are so great, and you can use this to paint with sponge. You can use this for stencils, and the paint is like liquid. It's not like the creamy that I showed you previously, but the colors are amazing. For example, for this one I use the Oxford, and here I use the turquoise, and here with the stencil I use this one, the bronze color. And here, for example, that it's like brown, and then like brown, I use this one, the chocolate. So if you have the background in black, you can use this kind of decor metal colors. As you can see, I'm going to use these two colors to paint the bottle, and maybe for the mermaid and that one, I'm going to use this one. And maybe I'm going to do something with this stencil. And with this stencil, I'm going to use the bronze color. This is also from Stamperia. Okay. To paint with this, the bottle, maybe not going to paint everything because we are going to be here all the afternoon, and that's not the idea. Let me just paint with the black gesso the white parts of where I cut the mold. As the gesso was not completely dried, it keeps some. So maybe we are going to work in this side, okay? And the colors that I'm going to use are here, the turquoise and the Oxford. Oxford, I think it's Oxford blue. And with these little sponges, I'm going to paint the bottle. It's very easy. Look here, you can see the color. This is like dark blue. And the turquoise, this is the turquoise, and this is the Oxford. This is the other color. It's lighter. So maybe I'm going to start with the turquoise. I cannot see the time. Oh, it's 11:43. Of course, you have to paint all the bottle, but right now I'm only going to paint this side just to show you how it's going to get. Later, I'm going to paint the bottle, and I'm going to share with you in the Pentar Decor group the pictures, okay? So as you can see, it's very liquid and the color is amazing. This is the turquoise blue, and then here in the middle, I'm going to use the other color that is the Oxford blue. It's a darker blue, but the two colors are so great. I'm not going to work a lot of in this side because, as you can imagine, here I'm going to glue the rust MDF piece, but here is the look that I want to give to all the bottle. All the bottle is going to be with the same colors. And then I have to let this dry. Mm, you can use this kind of sponges or maybe this one. This is a kitchen sponge. It's cheaper. And here I'm going to use this one, that's the chocolate color. This one, Decor Metal Matte. And I'm going to paint this part with this color. And again, I'm going to paint everything later. I'm just trying to show you this side. When it's going to be dried, I'm going to glue this here. And then, as you can remember, I paint some seahorses and the mermaid and everything. The seahorses maybe can be in the sides of the bottle. These ones, maybe you can use them here, here, or here. And the mermaid is going to be here. So as I want this to be brighter, I'm going to use this color is the gold one. Oh no. Ah, I cannot open this. I don't know why it's closed. Well, let's think another thing. Uh, I don't know why this is closed. Maybe I don't clean the cap. This is the wax gold. You can. Ah, it's perfect. Also, if you want, you can use stone the balls, and you can use, I don't know, you can use maybe the shells that you get during your summer. Fortunately, I have here the wax. Honestly, I love to use the waxes, but sometimes I know that we can use more products. And we can have this here. And maybe for if it's already dried here, you can use this kind of wax. This is the fire gold. This is like or like an orange. Mm. And I didn't glue this. To glue this, you only need to use this one, the heavy body gel. Entonces, les voy a explicar en español porque ya me fui muy rápido. Ah, aquí usé las Decor Metal, como vieron son 8 colores. Aquí usé un color turquesa, aquí usé el Oxford, aquí usé el chocolate. Y después les dije que voy a poner la parte, la del oxidado aquí, con el Heavy Body Gel lo puedo pegar. Y después, como no pude abrir el dorado, no sé por qué, se me hace que no la limpié bien la tapa y se quedó pegada, después la tengo que despegar. Este tenía el gesso negro y usé la cera de color dorada. Y en la parte de arriba no, era el honey gold. Ese es el honey gold, que es un color como naranja. Entonces usé toques del tono naranja en esta parte. Igual, para pegar, usan el Heavy Body Gel. Y aquí no lo he pegado porque les quiero enseñar cómo también se puede usar con los stenciles. Este es un stencil de una colección de Anthony's. Y, por ejemplo, aquí voy a poner esta parte. Este es el Decor Metal, el bronce. This is the Decor Metal bronze. And I want to show you how you can use these paints also with stencils here. As you can see, these kind of paints are very liquid, so don't use it like pastes. You can use it with this kind of brushes for stencils. Como pueden ver, este tipo de pinturas no están muy espesas, Entonces no las usen como si fueran como si fueran una pasta, sino con su stencil y con ese tipo de, de pinceles, miren, y pueden obtener este tipo de efectos. Entonces pueden usar con el stencil y las mismas pinturas, las decor metal. Entonces ya una vez que lo termine, ya se los voy a mostrar. Y para terminarlo, entonces voy a tener que pintar esta parte y voy a poner esto aquí. Ajá. Y ya después les enseño las fotos y todo de cómo quedó la botella. Y este, no sé si lo puedan ver, yo ya puedo empezar a ver un poco. It's not completely black. It's turning a little bit of yellow, but it needs more hour to get the rust effect. So you have to leave this in some place, and later you are going to see how you are going to get something like this. Entonces, lo que les digo es que tienen que dejarlo en algún lado, tienen que esperar un buen rato para que se seque y a que empiece a hacer efecto el oxidado, y entonces van a poder obtener algo como eso. Y bueno, esta sería mi botella y espero que les haya gustado. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you can learn something different today. And this is going to be my bottle. I'm going to show you more pictures of this bottle later in the group. And have a nice day. And bye bye. Bye bye. Mm, oh no, I cannot leave the light. Bye. Here. And broke.